I'm going to teach you how to use your Canva account today. I'm also going to teach you from the very beginning how to sign up for it, how to log into it, and what to expect. And don't worry, you're going to walk away with some resources. So you're going to you're going to get to know where all your help articles are living. I'm going to discuss today towards the end what happens if you don't want to pay for your Canva account and how to merge it together. I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions on how to do that. I'm also going to go over shared folders, how to share templates if you're on a team. Now, note, if you're on a team, don't worry, I've got you because I have a team training next week specifically for teams. All right. This is a YouTube video. I'm going to just skip because I'm going to walk you through all of it. All right. So like I mentioned before, we are going to discuss a guide for using AI tools is also going to be just kind of briefly discussed. I'm not going to go over that thoroughly today because if you don't know, this whole month is about Canva just for you. Every Thursday at 11 a.m., I will be teaching you how to use the AI tools, how to access a Canva YouTube announcement, how to create templates, how to do some tips and tricks. Okay, so I'm going to get you all that for every Thursday for the next 3 weeks. What you're getting today again is literally how to sign up, how to navigate, and where all your resources. Speaking of resources, you're going to head to answers.kw.com and you will be able to access those resources there. Just simply type in Canva and you will find all of the help articles on how to begin that I will be covering today. There is also a canva.com/design school. So for anybody that's an admin on today's call, or maybe your role is in a market center leadership role, whatever your role is, or maybe you don't, maybe you're a solo agent and you want to learn more how to use Canva, you can head there and be able to take some mini courses. In fact, they even allow you to get some certifications as well. The biggest question and thing that comes up too in this last week or few days is, where do I go for support? Our KW support team is here to help you with any inquiries regarding the KW Canva app. And you're probably wondering, well, what's the KW Canva app? Don't worry, I will teach you what that looks like. And Canva will also give you a warm handoff back if you reach out to Canva and it has more to do with KW. So the really cool thing is that Canva and KW support are both in discussion about how to support you if you do come up with something. So first step, if it's KW Canva app related, you're gonna reach out to KW support. So support@kw.com. And if it's inside Canva related, you're gonna reach out to the Canva support. But the really cool thing is that Canva knows that you all have an enterprise account. What is an enterprise account? The enterprise account truly means that you have free access to Canva through Keller Williams. And today I'm going to teach you that you're going to have all the things pro account, but with that KW app. So without further ado, let's discuss what that looks like. So I'm going to stop my share. When is the team training? Diana has asked. That's next Monday at the same time. And that will be through your Market Center links. So head to your Market Center and get to the resource calendar because they have already access to that. Okay. All right. Anybody else? How do we switch from current paid account to the free account? Well, I'm so glad you asked, Dutch, because that's what I'm going to go over. Just give me 1 second. And we're going to start from the very beginning. I'm going to go ahead and close out my Canva because I want to teach you from the very beginning how to access it. All right. Grabbing my screen back. Here we go. So, believe it or not, wow, we have 60 people here. Welcome, everyone. Believe it or not, we have Canva linked inside our command, which I absolutely love because it gives you a one-stop place to actually just click on it and start designing into Canva now. Okay, so I'm going to click on this and it brings me right into my Canva account. Okay, so that's one way to access it. The other way to access Canva, your KW Enterprise account, is going to canva.kw.com. You see that in my browser? All right, there we go. And then voila, we're here. Now, the next step that you need to know, let's say you weren't logged into Command. Well, a good way to log in is log into Command and access the link here. The other thing to know is that we're actually going to log into the KW app inside this enterprise account. All right. Now, first things first, we're going to head to apps. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see create, home, projects, templates, brand, Canva AI, and apps. I'm going to select apps. You're going to head here to the search bar, and you're simply going to type in KW. And there it is, Keller Williams. Once you see that, you're going to select it and you will join. So I'm obviously joined in right now. So I'm going to just say use a new design. And I'm going to go into a Facebook post. Now, what I love about this enterprise account here is anytime I want to go and design a design, I'll go to home on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll also see brand, okay? So here's brand. And inside here, you're going to get all Keller Williams branded templates from open houses to just listed to all the things that you would do for your real estate. All are going to be living here. I see, Kazan, you have your digital hand raised. Thank you. I will be right with you. And from this point on, you'll be able to search anything that you like, such as open house. You'll see all the open houses. You'll also be able to use that search bar quickly and head into any template that you would desire to use. Okay, so before I go into templates and brand kits, Kazan, what would your question be? And thank you for raising your digital hand.
No worries. So quick question. So
Yes.
if we're going into Command and we access Canva through Command,
Uh-huh.
are we automatically in the enterprise account?
Correct.
Okay, that's question number one. If
Yep.
we then go into canva.kw.com and we don't access Canva through the app, the KW app, then we're creating stuff in the big, broad KW world, which is not where we want our stuff to live.
You'll actually, when you go to canva.kw.com, you're going to go into this app section, same way.
Correct.
Yep. And then you're going to type in Keller Williams. Now, what will happen next? I'll just put in KW. What will happen next from this point on? It'll ask you to log in. And that login is actually your command login.
Okay, so if we don't go, let's just say we just go to canva.kw.com and we start creating in there. Because I think some people might have done that already. And so there's some designs that live in there that are not are not shareable. So
Yep. So we're going to go through shareable versus not shareable. And I have a whole agenda to follow on this. So bear with me as we go through these steps.
okay, so I just wanted to make clear that
Yep.
if we want to create anything, we should definitely go those two routes. One is either directly through KW or one is going into Canva directly and accessing the app.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So in order to gain access to all the KW templates, you will be headed to this app to sign in, okay? Now, say for example, you have two accounts with Canva. One is from your personal, and now you have this enterprise account. You can actually toggle between the two. So for me, I have a Canva Pro account. I could toggle between the two in the lower left-hand corner of my screen, right here where it says LJ. I don't know if you guys see that right here. Okay. And in that section, my annotate is in the way. If I select my name, then it will give me, see, it says 427504 at canva.kw.com. That is an enterprise account. Now I can toggle back to my personal account to leslieajak@gmail.com. So if you already have a Canva Pro account or a Canva free account, you're going to see the two separated. All right. Now, don't worry. I'm going to get you all the resources if you would like to merge them. Right. Okay. So for now, we're living in the canva.kw.com account. Now, the next step in learning about how to access this account, we're already in. And the beautiful thing is your marketing profile is actually speaking to your Canva Enterprise account. So let's go explore that together. I'm going to head back to Command and show you on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to select Websites. Okay. From here, on the right-hand side of the screen, you'll select Manage Settings. So in this section, you will find all of your information based on who you are, your photo, your details, your preferences, all of it, okay? This is your marketing profile. This marketing profile will be updated. Make sure it is, because when you log into your Canva Enterprise account and you log into that Keller Williams app, this will give you all of that information from Command. It will pull in your photo. It will pull in your logo. Okay. And that's the beautiful thing about this. So let's go explore this together. I'm going to head to, now that I'm connected, I'm going to head to templates. And you'll also notice that these templates here are not KW branded. So you get access to the KW branded templates, and you also get access to the regular templates, okay? So let's discover and explore this template together. On the left-hand side of my screen, you will see all of the design elements, the text, the fonts, everything that we would normally find in Canva. Down below, you'll see the KW Keller Williams app. Once you click on this Keller Williams app, you'll then be able to search by listing address. Once you're connected, all of your listings will be connected automatically inside this system. So you could search by the listing address that you're liking to promote on this brochure. You can also search by MLS number. Now, right next to this, you'll see profiles. I'm going to select on profiles, and there I am. My logos are in and my marketing profile is in. Okay. Now, again, this is being recorded, and know that these things are talking. So your KW app is where you will be promoting your listings and pulling in every single MLS information. And what I love about it too is that it will also give you the details of your listing. Let's say we search by your address. It will give you all the details that you can automatically place into this brochure. Now I'm going to pause here because I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Today is to give you a glimpse of how to get connected and give you all the resources to understand how to utilize it. The following week, I'm going to be pouring more into how to create a brochure, how to create listing templates, things of that nature. All right. Give me 1 second. And there's more people coming in. It's a great crowd today. All right, awesome. I'm going to head back to my Canva account and we're going to select home. Now, the next thing I'm going to be going over is your brand kit. So I'm going to select brand over here on the left-hand side. When you select brand, this is where all of your Keller Williams branded templates will live versus just regular templates. Do you see the two differences? So templates are Canvas templates. Brand is a KW branded templates. So you have both, which I love. The other thing that I want to point out here are the brand kits. So up here on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll select brand kits. And automatically you'll see the core brand kit that Keller Williams is offering, as well as a Keller Williams luxury branded kit. So for anybody that's KW luxury, you're automatically going to get the fonts and the colors. Same thing here, fonts and colors and logos. Now you'll notice here that this is something you cannot change. And the reason why is because we can't change the KW brand. We can't change the KW red. Now, could we do this on our own accord for our own team logos or branded logos? Yes, we can, but that is going to be in a different conversation. All right. So that's what you can expect from the branded kits inside Canva. All right. Can we pull our Market Center logos from command into brand in the brand kits? Yes, so Kazan, I'm going to cover that next. You are just one step ahead of me today. I love it. Thank you. We are on the same page. So I'm going to select projects over on the left-hand side of the screen. And now we're going to discuss folders. So inside your Canva Enterprise account, you will see your Market Centers folder. And inside that Market Centers folder down below, they will have their logos there for you, which I absolutely love. The other thing about that is this is in addition to what your Market Center wants to share with you. However, because your marketing profile is connected to command, your KW DBA logo should already be living in there, which means when you connect it, it's already automatically inside your command or Canva. Make sense? So you won't really need to go grab your Market Center logo out of their folder in order to use it. If you have that Market Center logo added to your marketing profile inside your command, it will automatically pull over for you. So let's explore that together. I'm going to select this template, and on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see brand. Now, you'll automatically see that this is a core brand kit, and I can simply toggle between the KW brand kit and the KW luxury brand. So now you'll see the KW luxury brand is available. I'm going to simply select the KW core brand, and now that's back. Well, let's pretend I want to ensure that I want to add my KW branded DBA logo. I'm going to head down here to the app, and I'm going to select profiles. There it is. Inside the profile, I have the KW Denver Downtown MC profile, as well as the KW Colorado region logo available. So that is the difference, is your marketing profile talks to command. That profile will automatically bring in your photo, your logo, and any other logos that you've added, and also that you're associated with. Make sense? All right, I know. Guess what? There's going to be a rewind and a replay button because I'm recording. So if you need to slow me down, go do it in real time after this recording because I want to make sure that we stay on track. Before I go on to the next conversation around folders, what kind of questions do you have for me? How's everybody doing?
Hey, Leslie, this is Katie. Where do we go to that marketing profile again? Sorry, I missed that part.
No worries. You're going to head to command. You'll head to websites on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll select manage settings on the right-hand side. And then you'll make sure that your DBA logos are added as well as your headshot.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome. The other thing that I would add a layer to that headshot is go make sure that your KW, mykw.kw.com white pages photo is updated as well, because if one is different than the other, one will override the other. Okay, and you would head to, I'm just going to show you real quick. So mykw.kw.com. Make sure your profiles are updated there by selecting your profile and then uploading your agent photo there. Cool. The other place to discuss profiles is KW Connect, because it is still KW Connect. Okay. And yep, I think that's it as far as profiles go. Okay, cool. Anybody else have any questions? All right. Now let's discuss folders. So I'm going to select projects. And these are the folders that you may or may not see. Just because I am a regional check trainer, I sometimes see things that other people don't. So don't compare my account to yours. I also want to just shout out that your Market Center folder will be in there. I will be offering a Market Center Leadership Canva training tomorrow at noon. So for any Market Center leader on today's call, I want you to come back to my call tomorrow and ask me a little bit more about folders, because folders are a way to share templates. Now, the thing about folders is, think of it as, this is my easiest and best way to describe it. Think of Canva folders like a Google Drive folder. I would create a Google Drive folder to share documents and things to somebody that they want to see. However, if I want somebody to be able to edit a template, they're gonna need to download it, and I must make it editable. Now, this is where folders can get a little confusing. I'm just going to throw it out there, because folders would be great for, the use case would be great for an admin on your team that is branding your team or your brand to different types of looks. Okay. Folders are there to come back and organize. So I could actually create my own folder. So we're going to head to projects. And then up above, you'll see here on the right-hand side of the screen, add new. So I'm going to select and add a new folder. I can title this folder anything I'd like. Let's pretend I want all of my listing templates in one folder. So listing templates. And notice where it says not shared. You want to ensure that that stays there. Otherwise, if you say shared, then every KW associate will see your folder. Does that make sense? And so if you want your KW, if you want your folder to stay within your account just by yourself, keep this not shared there. All right, so I'm going to say continue. Now, before I do, see how it says share with your team? This is optional. So let's pretend I want my admin, my operating manager, my front desk person, all to be shared within this folder. You can search them by email. Now, I'm going to pause there. Pay attention to this very closely. The person that you're sharing the folder with has to have a KW Enterprise account, meaning they have to sign up just like you did in order to view the folder. Yes, I will be recording tomorrow's as well. So you can add your team members here. Again, those team members must have opened up their enterprise account and connected it, just like I showed you. So I'm going to hit continue. So now my listing folder was created. I'm going to select it and open it, and I could add any design from here. I could search from projects that I've already created. And then I could head into templates. Let's go to branded templates today. Let's click on this one. let's go back. Let's create a for sale flyer. I will use this branded template. Now, again, I'm not going to cover templates today just because it's super simple, and yet I want to stay focused on just the basics. When I click on share on the right-hand side of the screen, I can then head to see all, and then I'm going to move this to a folder. Let's see, where did my folder app go? Please hold. Move, there it is. Okay. So I clicked shared, and then I'm going to select move. Do you see that move button here? It doesn't always pop out to me. I'm going to select move. And then from here, there's my listing templates folder. So I'm going to select listing templates folder. And now this template has just moved to that folder. Make sense? So I'm going to select move. Now, when I head back to my left-hand side of the screen, I'm going to select projects. Folders live where projects are. Down below, you'll see that listing template folder. And there's that listing template that I just created and moved to that folder. Okay. Will a guest user account get a Canva Enterprise account? How about non-licensed admins? So as long as they have a command login, they will get access from what I know. Non-licensed admins, I don't believe so. When I am in my KW Enterprise account and want to save my own designs in a folder, it won't be visible by all, right? Right, Kazan, you want to make sure that it's not shared to all KW associates. Correct. All right. Moving on. Did you add a design or a template to the folder? I added a template to the folder, which is also known as a design, because I can now edit this. So use case scenarios, I think, are really important to discuss in today's class, because there's been a hard time for people to delineate what is shared and what can be edited in use cases. So let's pretend, because now I'm going to be diving into sharing links. Let's pretend I'm on a team and I want these templates to stay where they are in my folder, but I want my team members to use this template the way they want to use it. All right, so upper right hand corner of the screen, I'll select share. And then you'll see that I can create a template link. This is really important to know, you guys. Template links are here to give anyone access this template, and they themselves can create this listing brochure the way that they want without you seeing it, without their copy living in that folder. Okay, so think of this. Folders are to house templates. Templates can be shared by creating a template link so that others can edit it and make it their own. Let's pretend I'm on a team. Other case scenario. I want my marketing director to use this template for a listing. She's going to have access to it because this is her sole role. It's just to be someone who creates brochures for our team. She's going to come in, create the brochure, and she's going to use this over and over again because nobody else has access to edit it. Make sense? For anybody that wants to edit, you're going to use a template link as the option. Okay? All right. Now, I've broken down how to share, how to create templates inside a folder, and how to create template links. I'm going to go ahead and create a template link right now. I'm going to copy this to the clipboard and I'm going to paste it into the chat box. You're going to go in and click on that template. And what I'd like for you to do is look and feel of what that does when you open it. It's essentially what this is doing, making a carbon copy of this. However, it's giving you a copy and it's going to give it to you in your Canva Enterprise. It's not going to live in my folder. So I like to give this as an example so you kind of look and feel and know what this is going to be like. Make sense? All right, so everybody go click on that link. All right. Everybody doing that? All right, cool. So I'm going to head back to home and you're going to see the history of all the things that you're creating. So like just now, I created that for sale. I created that design. And yes, there is a difference between design and templates. And yet we use it in different ways in different contexts. So I can go see how templates are templates? These are things that you can go change and edit and customize, right? You can also say that they're designs, right? So I just want to make that delineation. What makes this difference, you guys, to customize this template? What makes this a template is I'm not changing anything except for the photos and the information. I'm keeping the fonts. I can add different colors to it if I wanted to create my own design and template. And I can also share it so that others can actually edit it. So you'll see only you can access, or I could say anyone with the link. They can edit, they could comment, or they can view. Now, the beautiful thing about this is that if I want to comment on this so that my marketing director goes and makes the changes, that person can do that by reading my comments and they'll get that notification inside their Canva account. Okay. Will there be a direct shortcut and link to Canva to be in command? Yes, Lauren, I showed that at the very beginning. So you might have come in a little bit later, which is totally fine. I'll go over that again. And again, like right now, I'm going to say, hey, I want everybody to have this design because it's pretty awesome, but go and I'm going to go and create a template link so that you're making a copy in your Canva to your Canva account and you get to edit and make it your own. So hopefully you guys clicked on that shareable templated link so you can get the feel of what that is in your experience as you use this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pause there because I know I've covered a lot. And this is like some Canva can feel a little robust. Like it's really robust, right? So I just want to go through the simple use cases of the brand kit, how to share your logo, how to share things, and how to access your folders. The other thing that I want to point out too is that there's a Canva Enterprise onboarding folder, which I absolutely love. So left-hand side of the screen, I've selected projects. Okay. And inside there, you'll see Canva Enterprise onboarding. You'll also see my RTT Boss Ladies folder there. All of us as regional tech trainers have created our own folder to where we can share our designs, right? Canva Enterprise Onboarding folder will walk you through everything that I just walked you through today. However, if you would like to do it again, or maybe we ran out of time and you need somebody else to do it for you in your life of leverage, then you can give them this and share it with them. So it walks you through everything that we just did. All right, let me go look back at my agenda today, my little cheat sheet, and make sure that we've covered everything. All right, the next thing that I need to cover for you all is what does an enterprise account cover? It covers stock images, AI writing tools, the background remover for any image that you want to upload, It also has Canva school resources. Everything that you have in a pro account, you will receive in the enterprise account. Except the enterprise account is all branded for you. And I believe that is it. So I'm going to go and show you where your stock images live. So let's go back to a template or a design, however you like to say that. Inside here, you can add photos. So let me just move things around here. You have projects, you have tools, you'll uploads, you have brand, you have text, you have elements. The other thing that I want to point out here is that KW app. So again, you're going to select that. And show you. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. You know, it's cool about live demonstrations is sometimes things don't show up. So I'm trying to find where my photos are. Let's go to elements, text, brand, uploads, tools, projects. Okay, I don't know where my photos went. That seems strange. Interesting. Huh, okay. Anybody else seeing that on their side?
Leslie, are you looking for the photos that you uploaded, or are you looking for the photos that are normally the stock photos?
It's the stock photos. They're not
Oh,
showing.
they're in elements. So if you search a picture of a house, it'll give you graphics or photos.
Yes, I know that. Thank you. It typically would show photos on the left-hand side. However, that's okay. We'll just do it this way. So I'll just select house, and there the photos will show up. And you'll see that's where all the stock images are. I'm noticing there just might be a difference between enterprise and personal account. Aren't photos always in elements? No, because in your personal account, it has photos and you can access it was like an app on the left-hand side. However, this is why we do these demonstrations so that we can navigate together. Awesome. All right. So there's your stock images. Also, when you upload things in any kind of fashion, you have that background remover here. And the beautiful thing about this is like, see that little crown? That crown means that you have access to what a pro account would have access to. So know that you would not receive that in the free account. And that's a really cool thing. So I'm going to select background remover. It's going to select my photo, and then voila, my background is completely gone, which I love. Cool. All right. Elements. Sometimes there are elements that you would have to pay for in the pro account. See, there again is that crown. That crown means that if you weren't in a pro or enterprise account, you would actually have to pay for it. So you don't have to pay for it. It's free. Yay. All right. Now let's talk resources. Before I go into resources, what kind of questions do you all have for me? And any kind of feedback. Has this been helpful? Do you know what you're doing? Are you walking away with all the things that I shared with you? Yes. Okay, great. Anybody else? How's it going? You guys doing good? If you have a pro account now, can we get the balance refunded? Yes, you can. I'm going to go over that. Anybody else? How's it going? Was today good? I love Canva, so I'm excited for this. Yay, Maddie. Awesome. Has this been helpful? Yes or no? Yes, very similar to command designs. Yep. I noticed that there are some kind of designs in here from our design library. Good. Okay. This has been helpful. Will you be sending out the recording? Yes, I will. And I will be posting it to the Keller Williams Colorado Regional YouTube channel. Thanks, May. Thanks, Karen. And then I will be giving you a link and step-by-step tools on how to transition. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Hi. Thanks for joining. Okay. Oh, bye. Were you going to say something? Hi and bye. Okay. You're so welcome, you guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about resources because I promised you we would. There are FAQs and answers.kw.com. So up here on the top of my screen, you'll type in, let's just do it together. So we start from the very beginning, answers.kw.com. Inside this search, you're going to type in Canva. All right. Now, this goes through the key features of what your enterprise account holds, who has access, and then how do you gain access, just like we walked through today. I will be doing some training on how to design and make your designs or templates look amazing. I will have a Market Center leader training tomorrow at noon. You all should have received an email from Kelly for those who are leaders here. What happens if I have an existing Canva account? Use this guide. So we're going to select that, and it will teach you and give you a step-by-step on how to copy designs or files to another team account. And we're going to head back to that article. And then it says how, number 7, I paid for a Canva Pro account. Can I get refunded? Yes, you can. Users with a month-to-month subscription may cancel their subscription and reach out to Canva support. The step-by-step process is here. You'll issue a Canva plan. You want to cancel and then describe the issue. So you'll say, hi, Canva support. I would like to cancel my paid Canva plan. And also let them know that you're mid-September or it's September 8th and you were already charged your pro account. They will prorate you back from what I have been told. So, yep, there it is. You can support will ensure you receive any prorated refund coming to you. So just without further ado, I'm going to paste that answers article there. And this will give you all of the things that you need to know around that. How to connect a KW listing and profile with data in Canva. I walked you through that today. However, if you missed it and you came in a little bit late, that's okay. No worries. I'm going to give you the answer article there. And this was also recorded, so you can go back to the very beginning of this recording and watch it from the very beginning. Somebody had also asked inside the chat, inside the chat, can we access Canva through command? Yes, you can. As soon as you log in, you will select this link, get started, and it will automatically push you over. And there we are. Kazan, yes. Am I saying your name right too?
Yeah, it can go either way.
Or is it
In
Kazan?
South Africa, it's Kazan. Yeah, it's Kazan.
Okay.
I'm sorry to be a pain, but I really need to wrap my head around this, okay?
Mhm.
I use folders to organize all because I live in so many different worlds.
Yeah.
So I've got a coaching world, I've got a my business world, I've got my sister's divorce world. So I've got tons of folders in my Canva. So I need to know that I'm reluctant to use folders because I've never seen that share button before. And I work in other public forums in Canva. So I'm worried that other people are going to be able to access my designs. I don't want to take my personal stuff into KW world.
Yeah, I promise you, and I'll walk you through this again. I understand what you're saying, so I'll walk you through it again. So you'll select add new, and then you'll select folder, okay? You're gonna title your folder. See where this says KW Associates not shared? You wanna make sure it says that.
Okay.
Because if you say can view, then
Yes.
every Keller Williams associate will be able to
Okay.
see the folder.
Cool.
Not shared, you're totally fine.
And just to clarify, folders are not just for templates. You can put any design into your folder. It can be literally a folder where where you
Yeah.
organize and design. But so
100%.
if we are going to put a template in a folder that's not shared,
Mhm.
is the person that I'm sharing it with still able to view the template?
Yes, they can.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right,
So-
I'm good.
Yeah, good. So these people, for some reason, there's some people that are accidentally sharing it to all associates. So that's why you'll see these folders in here.
So that's what I was telling you on earlier on, remember? I was
Yeah.
like, these people saved it without going into their little enterprise account.
100%. Yep. So it is going to be, I think, a little messy at first with some leaders that are not knowing what they're doing, unfortunately. And that's not to say in a bad way, just this is all new, right? So we're all learning as we go through this. But yeah, so you'll see that it was this one. Like I have access to their logos. Like I don't know who this is, right? But that's because they have shared it with all Keller Williams associates. Yeah. So be very mindful on that. All right. Hopefully that helps. And when I love that, Kazan, you had mentioned like folders are for organizing and things of that nature. 100%. That's what folders are for. They're for organizing and getting your Canva account to be like, you have your listing folder, you have your buyer folder, you have your events folder, whatever else you're doing for your business. And then if you want to share any of that inside those folders, you get to decide if that person would like to make edits, or if you just want to give that person a carbon copy of that template so they can go edit and make changes on their own. Otherwise, if you go in with the intention, oh, I want to send this to somebody and they can edit it, and you don't give them a templated link, they're going to be accidentally editing your template within that folder of yours that you're already organized with. So it's very be very particular on how you use folders and what you're using folders for. Would you be able to change the access if that mistake is made? I don't know, and I feel like an RTT had already gone and made that change, or they made that mistake. I don't know if it's reversible, and if for any reason it's not, May, I would reach out to Canva support. Canva support. Yep. Will you go over us merging our current paid accounts with new KW accounts so we don't lose previous designs? I'm not going to go over it because what you're actually going to do is, because I personally just don't want to merge anything over. You're going to actually go through the step-by-step process of how to merge it over yourself in these help articles. It's going to give you a step-by-step process. Okay. And I believe I shared that help article inside the chat. Okay. This is helpful and easier than I thought. Amazing. Thank you. All right, you guys. So welcome to Canva. And I hope that you have an amazing time navigating it. And please come back for my training on Thursday. Like if you felt like there were some things that you missed in today's training and you want to come back in the live training, come on my live training on the 11th, this Thursday at 11 a.m. I guess it is on the 11th. So on the 11th at 11 a.m. Thank you, Kim. It's great to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Market Centers that joined. And again, I will be putting this recording up on the KW Colorado Regional YouTube channel. Until then, reach out to me. Don't be shy. Leslie Jackson at kw.com, and it's Lesley. I'm always here to support you. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.